We've all had this experience when we were younger. Spending the whole day in school, looking at the clock, waiting for the day to end so you can go home and play some games with your friends. Then once you finally finish school, you rush home to get on the game. You play the game all day and night to try hit that next prestige in COD, possibly have a few games of Window Wars on Nuketown, or you get your mate to train the last zombie so you can watch the Mr. Waffles video on how to do the Easter egg. Fast forward to today and the gaming experience is basically this. You hop on to play one of your favorite games, you play for about 20 minutes and then get very annoyed. Then you spend the next 15 to 20 minutes of your gaming session looking through the store trying to find a new fresh game. These are experiences I'm sure most of you people watching this video have experienced. There's something weirdly magical about that time. I don't know if it's because I was a kid when it was happening, that's probably the case, but it honestly just doesn't feel real, you know? Like the way things are today, being an adult and stuff, it's very sad actually. It's crazy looking back and knowing that the only care you had in the world was looking up a tutorial on how to make an emblem, or screaming to your heart's content because you can't get the last camo for the gold. Okay, right, I might be projecting now. But there is something different about gaming nowadays, and it's not just the fact that I'm old. But that's what we're going to be talking about today. To any of my new subscribers watching this video, you might be confused as to why I'm talking about gaming. I haven't done much gaming on the channel in the past little bit, but I started off by making gaming videos. At the start of this year, I kind of made the conscious decision to stray away from gaming content, and it wasn't because making the content was getting boring or something. I was actually having the most fun I've ever had making gaming videos when I stopped. But something changed in me. It's weird, it's hard to explain. Like, don't worry, I'm not going to get into some deep shit here. But I just lost a lot of enjoyment for gaming in general. And I'm not talking about like single player experiences and stuff like that. I still really enjoy the single player games. But when it comes to multiplayer, I can't put my finger on what changed. It was just like I wasn't having as much fun as I used to. My main game has always been Call of Duty, mainly because I've been playing it for so many years that I don't even need to use my brain anymore. It's one of those games I just put on and I can just kind of sit back, turn my brain off and just fuck up some kids. But as I said at the start, lately every time I hop on to play any multiplayer game, not even just COD, I usually play for like an hour if even, and then the next 20 minutes of my gaming session I'm just spent like looking at the store looking for a new game to play. And it's really annoying, man, it really is, because I miss it. I miss gaming so much. The feeling of hitting that quad feed, the feeling of hitting your first trick shot. There is literally no feeling like that feeling when you hit your first trick shot. That is 10 times better than any orgasm I have ever experienced.
Still, I'd still tweet out if I fucking quit.
I fucking hit!
Tweet.
Yeah, oh my fucking dear god. Jan.
Yeah.
Oh, Jan, where is he? Jan, where is he? I don't know where he is. Holy shit!
There's something just so orgasmic about it, you know? Something like, same with like hitting a high round on zombies, finishing the Easter egg for the first time, getting your highest kill streak on any game. It's very strange because weirdly enough, although I haven't been enjoying playing games as much, it feels like a part of me has died, you know? Like I have spent pretty much my entire life with gaming in my life in some capacity. When I hit 12 years old and Black Ops 2 came out, it took me to the stratosphere, man. I was a hermit after that point. That game just cupped me by the balls, squeezed and walked and made me follow. Had me in a fucking chokehold to say the least. And I've had so many years of gaming, so many years of like having at least one game that I'm loving or I'm addicted to. And now that I don't have that, something feels wrong. It's hard to explain. Something feels missing. But that's the problem with gaming nowadays. There really isn't many games, like, to be completely honest. Like, the only multiplayer game I have seen in the past, like, year and a half that I have been pretty interested in playing is Fragpunk, which is the new, like, competitive game coming out. And then other than X-Defiant, there hasn't been many other, like, first-person shooter games that have come out. Like, while we were growing up, there has been so many. Like, Battlefield was coming out every, like, 2 years. COD was coming out every year. Black Ops 6 comes out in the next few months and I am really excited about that, even though I don't want to be. But yeah, you had Halo, Minecraft was really big still, and then even Fortnite came out, H1Z1, PUBG, there was loads of battle royales, and I personally am a big fan of the battle royales, especially H1Z1, that was fucking lethal. Black Ops 3 Zombies, man, like the amount of times I was so excited to hop on that game and play with my friends. I still have it downloaded, my guys. I hopped on it last night. So I do genuinely feel like it could be be a situation where there isn't really that many variety of games coming out anymore. Like, everyone just seems to be copying each other. Like, what, Marvel put out their own game where, like, it was just Overwatch but with, like, fucking Spider-Man. But everyone just seems to be copying each other. Nobody's doing, like, you know, their own unique thing. The only thing that I could think about that has been, like, really unique over the past little while would be Destiny. But my problem with Destiny is it's really grindy, and then every DLC that comes out you have to pay an extra 50, 60, 70 quid. And that's not me saying that it's not worth it, like, don't get me wrong. I know there is a lot of fucking stuff in those DLCs that, like, completely change up the game. I'm not hating whatsoever. I'm just saying it's not for me. Like, I like grinding in games where it doesn't feel like I'm grinding, you know? I'm just having fun during the entire process. But there seems to be a serious lack of that lately, and I don't know why. I feel like Black Ops 6 will kind of, like, you know, mend that mold for me a bit. I'm so fucking excited for zombies, man. I'm a zombies nerd. Like, right now, I honestly just have theories as to why I haven't been enjoying games as much. Like, there isn't, like, a definitive answer that I can put my finger on. For the longest time, I just thought I was just falling out of love with gaming and stuff, but, like, that just hasn't seemed to be the case. It's like I still get cravings to hop on and play a game, but, like, I just don't have a game to play. Maybe I need to be a bit more experimental with the type of games I play. I know there is a whole different, like, fucking style of games than I'm used to, because to be fair, I am just like a first person shooter type of guy, other than like story games and stuff like that, of course. So maybe it is a case that I just kind of need to find a new genre of game. That, why do I feel like this is so high up? Yeah, sorry, I just got distracted. But yeah, maybe I do just need to find a whole new genre of games for me to enjoy, but I don't know. I've always been looking on the Steam store, I've always been looking on the fucking PlayStation store, and there's just nothing that tickles my fancy. But Valorant is now on fucking console, which sounds horrific. Oh, Helldivers, that's the one I was trying to think of. Helldivers is a really cool game, I can't lie. My only problem with Helldivers is my PC feels like it's going to take flight when I'm playing that game. And like, I don't have a bad PC, like, at all. It's a pretty solid PC. I probably need to upgrade the CPU in a while. Jesus, shut up, phone. Get a bit more RAM and stuff like that, but like, it's pretty solid. One of my theories, which is a very sad one, to be honest. The theory is that I'm not enjoying gaming as much as I used to because I'm not the same person I was when I was younger. And I feel like when you reminisce on gaming a lot and you're like, oh, I miss the good old days, it's more you saying that you miss being young. You miss having less responsibilities, you miss not having to work, your only fucking worries were getting your homework done for school the next day. Didn't have to worry about stressing over relationships and fucking getting that job interview, making enough money for the rent and stuff, you know, shit's different, you know? But yeah, I really hope that Black Ops 6 kind of fixes that for me. I just saw the Zombies trailer there yesterday and oh my god, I am so excited. Fragpunk as well honestly looks really fun. Like, I'm definitely going to give that a shot when it comes out, but there's just no date for when it's coming out. And I also tried giving Elden Ring a go. As I said, I've been trying to branch out and try different, you know, types of games. Like, I've never really played RPG games at all. I played the game for what, an hour, and no, I'm okay. I do not have the fucking brain power or the will to live enough to play that game. My anger is so bad when it comes to gaming, and Elden Ring does not help. And when I get angry, people are in danger, myself included. I was just getting fucked up. My character felt so clunky and slow. I couldn't dodge out of the way fast enough, even if his attack was wound up like fucking 20 minutes. He kept clipping and hitting me and stuff, and yeah, no, that is definitely a skill issue, 100%. I do not have the capacities for this, big man. But if you guys have any like multiplayer story games even that you would like to recommend so I can kind of keep my gaming fantasy alive, let me know down below, because I really am looking for some games to play because I'm a bit lonely. I'm sad. But yeah, with that all said, folks, I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. Comment down below if you saw the video. Comment down below if you want to see in the next video. If you like my face and you want to see more, make sure to click on the channel. Have a look there. Have a look-see-poo. There's a whole different variety of content on there. I'm sure something will tickle your fancy. And if so, subscribe. Please. I need it, because we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and we're fucking gaining on that quick, my guys. And if we reach that by the end of the year, I'm going to be going skydiving, and I'm going to bring you all with me. But yeah, with that all said, folks, hope you have a good day, and yeah, I'll talk to you all later. Have a good one, folks.